Alright, hello again everyone. A new episode of Starfield. I have been playing for a little while in the background. Got up to 23 as you can see. Mainly did more outpost stuff as well as...
We're due for our next jump soon.
What?
I'm making another run out of New Atlantis, taking Universal to get closer to God and...
Yeah, we've already heard this.
Travel is whether it's respect for our... Have you ever felt something? I've jumped dozens of times.
Yeah,
but
well,
I'll keep jumping.
Not hard to
I
feel.
completely agree. But I hope God watches over.
I'm all ears.
Alright. I was actually wandering around, doing a little bit of the fighting around the different solar systems. Found out that there's some more actual gas giants and stuff out this way in this section, so I've been flying back and forth to check each one out. As you can see, the ship has changed a little bit. I'll kind of show you the skills and such in a little bit. Get out of the way, please, so I can see to not shoot the...
Can't skip the system with a fried grav drive, huh?
Fire!
Go their shields. Whoops.
Enemy's shields are back online.
Not for much longer. Come on.
Enemy's shields offline. Gone. Ha!
Gone. Alright. As you can see, we can
Yes.
actually fight in Starship battles pretty easily, and I didn't even pump up the engine support. So we were going bare minimum speeds here. And that's somebody from Freestar actually died. Sorry, guys. Couldn't help. Hopefully I didn't cause any damage to them, because I don't want to... Well, no, the others would have been hollering about it, so... They can't seem to see a problem with accidentally shooting the other ships by accident while you're shooting other enemy ships. It's just a factor, hey, you killed them! What do you do? F4! I don't like you anymore! But pretty much I've been trying to get a little bit more money flow. We've actually beefed up the ship pretty well. As I mentioned, I am in Class B ships now, so I need to kill lots more to be able to get to the final class. Once we get these extra two looted, we'll take a quick look at what we've done in the skills. Oh crap, he's 5,000 meters away. Let's boost and see if we can knock that down, so.
You're handling this whole captain thing really well, you know.
Yeah, Barrett, thank you. Boost!
Oh, pardon me. Was that your stomach or mine?
Most likely yours. I don't need to eat. Alright.
Never mind. Sorry. I'm thinking of something else. Yes, Captain.
Alright, so skill-wise, we still have not touched anything in combat. Move over this way. We still have not touched much in social other than commerce. Physical, I have put 3 points into weightlifting to try to get towards maximum carry capacity weight. In this one, we've actually put a point into research method, but have not done any crafting to get it be able to raise it anymore. I will eventually max that and surveying just so we can get into the higher points here later on, especially outpost engineering. Probably will put a point in almost every one of these, multiple points into these two. That way we can increase weapons and spacesuit stuff. Geology is actually pretty nice for getting more stuff as well, but botany will allow us to be able to make our own cultivators in the outpost, as well as zoology allows us to make animal farms. So we'll at least 1 point into those. Probably won't go too much beyond that, because really the outpost stuff is mainly for other materials. Whoops. This one we've definitely put a lot of points into. We're currently at 2 points of starship design. I got superior modules, which I haven't actually looked at yet. I did put a few different things into it to get to that point. When we go to bump up the ship a little bit, we'll look at those. Piloting, we're at 3. We are currently at 12 of 30 ships to be able to get to the final one, which is the ultimate one we need right now, is to get to Class C. Security, we've only picked 5 locks since I got it. Don't really care about going beyond that too much. I will eventually probably take it, but right now we need more things. As well as targeting control is still ready to upgrade, but again, that's kind of a down the line. And eventually we'll probably add a little bit of payload and particle beam and EM weapons and starship engineering as well, because we're 1 point away to be able to touch these, which really aren't a big deal. Most of it is the starship stuff. So one of the main reasons I did the weightlifting is because I was carrying so much heavy stuff during the outpost building. I just started putting points into it to use some of the points to get it raised up some more. Currently I got this quest left for these 2 quests left for destroying, as well as a hostage. And we did get this one where we want to find tawny atoms. This probably wouldn't be a bad one to do either, because I'm pretty sure you get a decent amount of money from it. In Kila City, we got the 2 girls talking about that they called for my help, which I don't remember hearing, but we apparently did. Ryujin Industries can give you some basically stealthy style battles, so I'm not going to mess with that right away. We saw Nashir get picked up for a security. That one kind of leads into Aurora stuff. I don't care about that too much right now either. The Alban Lopez asking for help. We still got the different surveys and whatnot for the Constellation. I'll probably most likely do most of these in the off hours too, because it's just lengthy and a lot of scanning. Go into the unknown. We still need to go to Pricon for that one. Red Tape Blues. We saw Trevor walking down. We probably could do that at some point. And lots of activities that we've been picking up as I travel from place to place, basically. I don't know why this one's still here, because I've already picked up several quests from that. Let's go ahead and continue the main quest line for a little bit. Oops. I don't know why I did it that way. I need to push B so we can find out where we need to go. Pricon. I do have a little bit of stuff to sell. That's not too big of a deal. The ship's cargo hold is a lot bigger than it was. It's in the 3,000s now, so. Ship-wise, I haven't changed a lot except for making it stronger. It's got bigger engines, bigger reactor, bigger shields. I mean, stuff to make it last longer.
Humans have survived being hurled through space once more.
Scanner anomaly.
Landing slots primed. Retros firing.
Alright, well, I rested before saving.
Explore new biomes.
Yes, I know how to use the scanner.
New pets.
Got wandering. This has got flora and fauna, unfortunately. And we still got to be like 20 meters away to be able to. Argon. Got 3 anomalies, so it's kind of pointless to. Sealant. Doors 3.
Something's out there. How intriguing.
Alright, so we've gotten rid of a lot of the bullets for the Grendel. I've just been running around with it just to try to tame it down a little bit. Got quite a bit on the marksman and such, so we can switch back to it for now. Is that the... yeah, I think that's the source. I think that's just an anomaly. Resource fiber. Resource sealant. More resource sealant. More sealant. Alright.
I have no doubt they deserve it.
It was either him or us, so. I like the little floating creatures. Now this one's gonna be a little bit more dangerous because it's a higher level. Oop. Let's go to the mag storm. Since we got a lot of bullets for this one. Neon Temple Etta. Okay, another one of those creatures. There's Neon. forestry. That one's done. Alright, well, it's no point to keep going with the trying to maximize finding everything. Oh! Alright, into the door. One's safe to say, I really hate this little mini game. It gets boring to do it over and over and over again. I tried to get the mod that will shorten it, but so far I have not seen it work. I don't know if it's still something weird with the game, just not letting it, or whether I'm just not installing it right. I mean, it's interesting the first couple times you do it, but anti-gravity field. And we have our first power. Press C to use your power. On the adoring fan. Alright. Return to the lodge.
I found something you might like. The way it's shaped reminded me of you.
I'm sure it did. Alright, land here. Process this up one more, then we're gonna take a look at another quest that I picked up along the way.
Captain, I think I found something useful. Not that this is so.
What do you have?
Absolutely. I've been saving it for just such an occasion.
Red harvest wheat.
Back to work. And
A piece of bread reminds me, you of me, or a piece of bread reminds me of you, for you.
Crix's bones. Look at you.
If you don't mind, I'm gonna start doing some scans. Like, right now.
We were right about the anomaly, weren't we? Tip our ears on the tail. An entire building generating a signature just like the artifact.
Vladimir, look at these readings. Cardiovascular and neurological levels aren't in the normal range.
I think we're going to need a little demonstration. Mind putting the paces to it? Everyone saw that, right?
Like a literal gift from the heavens.
And also the most practical consequence of our little venture thus far.
Got no old shipwise for this one. Going to just call weird, weird.
I'm gonna use this everywhere!
No one in Constellation is going to lose slips on this.
Can we find more of them?
Already picked one up from the scans. Matches another one of the artifacts we found. In theory, there might be one temple for each. But sifting through all the signs to identify a match is tricky. Impossible if we don't have the right artifact to compare. And even then, it takes time.
Alright,
Don't think it's just fortune's left that this temple responded to you. The artifacts, the visions, this power you've gotten, all seems to be the same song somehow. Plenty to think about. Anyway, catch a smile out there. I'll work on finding planet anomalies that match the other artifacts we have.
If you have a moment, I have something I'd like to discuss.
complete into the unknown.
Ask me a question.
Alright, still need to do some more fighting to be able to raise that one, but I kinda think that's what I need to do. I mean, I could do the surveying. Increases the range.
Speak up if you have ideas. We're all here for the same reason.
I must admit, you've surprised me. I thought you were going to take off as soon as you'd gotten something from us. But I was wrong. I want you for a little soiree I'm planning.
What are you up to?
It's about an artifact, and our goal is simple. We're going to purchase it. Our seller is a freelance operative in the city of Neon, which means the artifact is almost certainly stolen from someone. I just need a little more presence in the negotiation to show we're serious. And I think you'd be perfect. That settles it then. We just need to make a few stops when we get to the city, and then the drinks will be on me. It'll be easy, I promise. I'll ride passenger on your ship until we get to Neon. Just let me know when you're ready to set off.
Well.
To the Volai star system, then. I admit I'm a little excited.
Alright. Let's see. All that money can buy, another power. The quest I want to do is the Mantis. But it says complete a research project. I already have completed all of the research projects, I think. I don't think I can really do any of this right now. Completed, all of those completed. All those are completed, all of those are completed, and all of those are completed. So in order to do that quest, I need to raise one of the other skill or things first. So we're going to wait on that. Craft or modify an item. Now that, on the other hand, I can do. We'll make one of those. Because I want to do that for research methods anyway. Alright, so that one should be down. I mean, I guess technically I could do another research point to do that. Talked a bit about joining the Vanguard. Okay, so I know he wants us to do that, but we're gonna do the Mantis real quick. Let's go upstairs and rest real quick before we get started. Alright, so it wants us to read the slate that I picked up a little bit back. Loyal to the crew, but screw it, I got a big bar of steel to get to the Den Lab B. Yeah, secret outspace we're about to crack is a once in a lifetime. You regret it for the rest of your life. You don't get your ass over here. Alright. Get our ass to Denala B. It is level 30, so it is a little bit higher level than the areas we've been running around in. And head to the secret outpost.
Landing now.
Alright, so we're gonna get up, put some stuff away, make sure the fan is also empty. Inventory. Okay, weapons are all marked. Any mines among the... Nope, got one. Any foodstuffs we can get rid of. Let's deposit a few of those because they're getting to be kind of heavy. Notes, don't really need these on my hands right now. All those.
Lay it on me.
Take a nap.
Anything I can help you with, Captain?
Nope.
You! This here is our 5, 4. You get the hell out. What's mine is yours. Legally, I've signed the papers.
Alright, are you carrying stuff I need to get rid of? You have a couple things, it looks like. Lots of resources. Alright. Cargo, inventory, definitely get rid of all the resources. And the extra pack. I don't care about the rescue axe. Coming? Okay, he's running with the weapon. It looked really weird. Alright. Wasn't really worth running up there for, but whatever. Alright, I don't think this one's better for this situation. That guy's level 30.
I can't see. I'm moving.
Alright, got him. Ah, he was right where I couldn't shoot him. Are they both running? That guy's running away. You have
Just run twice.
Alright. Beowulf. Alright, dude. You ran away. Or lady, sorry. No running away from me. Lair of the Mantis. Tale of two cities. It's the best of times, the worst of times. Vacuum tape. Yep. Learn more about the mantis, huh?
Mantis? No way. I mean, the mantis is a fairy tale. Someone to keep pirates from going off the deep end. I guess it's possible. She never talked about where she got her fortune. And man, she could handle herself anywhere. It's a lot to take in.
Can't fool me. Just get started.
Not going down.
Older.
You're doing well, Leon. Almost there. I know. Things have been difficult. The mantle of the mantis is a heavy burden. But you can do so much good. The spacers and pirates need someone to fear. Someone to check them. To make them realize some lines cannot be crossed. You have it in you, Leon. I know you do.
So I met with a lawyer and was prepared to party. Hard. The video will was emotional. Mom and I stopped talking years ago. Mom didn't look good. But Mom was weird, crazy, and cryptic as ever. I'm almost surprised she remembered she even had a son. It was hard to hear. Almost touching. But then the punchline. No inheritance until I go to Mom's secret.
Oh.
Untenable in 1 week.
Whoa, hello.
And she ends not with an I love you or an I'm proud of you. No. Sic semper tyrannis. My God. Always with that stupid Latin saying. Over and over she'd say that damn thing. Thanks, Mom. Thanks oh so much.
Take a nap, sure. Got the beds around, you might as well use them. Alright, what do we got here? That and one straight across from each other. Nope. Not really of that sort. No. Oh. Definitely that one in a single. So that one and this one makes the most sense. That one and a single again. Extra digipicks, sure. Hydraulic clamp doesn't matter. Alright. Down we go. Nope, he's already dead.
You have no... This isn't happening! Yeah!
So you rushed at me. What do you expect? Another slate. Alright, what do we got? Okay, we got that one. This place is a gold mine. Atlantis was loaded, top-notch stuff. Okay. Found Lee at the body, looks like damn traps got him too. Big fight over his body until Dyer and Dave broke it up. Managed to grab his cred stick, so.
Listen up, scumbags. The assholes are on the move, and we've gotta be ready. No, not the UC. Not the pre-start.
What the?
The ones that matter. Pirates, mercs, and those religious...
What blew that up?
We always knew there were some places left over from the colony war. Bases, labs, stuff like that. But now it's come out that there are even more. A lot more. And all over the settled systems. Looks like the Big Two didn't play by their own rules when they were playing war. Now it's a friggin' feeding frenzy. Everyone trying to find them. Trying to use them. So why shouldn't we? We have just as much
He
right
rolled
as
down the
you.
steps.
So let's go looking.
Gonna have to come around the corner.
Oh no!
Ship fundamental repairs. Let's just raid in the middle of the.
You should be kneeling, not fighting.
Yep, kneeling before me apparently. Alright, what do we got? Taking it. Look, he's just taking a rest on the chair. Tape measure.
Mantis? No way. I mean, the Mantis is a fairy tale. Someone to keep...
How can I help you? Of course, oh kind and benevolent hero. I will accept all that you have.
Okay. As long as you carry the heavy stuff, I don't care. You can carry everything you want. That was actually a little bit better what I'm wearing. Gonna have to kind of look at some of this stuff and see if I can get better gear out of it. Alright, can have all the food junk. Have all that. We can have the pin apparently picked up by accident, and no decent melee weapons yet. Because I actually do want to go into melee a little bit this build, too.
Off we go.
I mean, I'm going stealthy, so might as well take melee into the effect, too. Alright, you and you. This is a master lock, I gotta be careful. Okay, you and you? Yeah. No, that is not it. So that one won't work. Okay, so it is those two. Just I had to place them differently. You and you. And that one won't work. That one will, but... And that one will. There we go. Miscellaneous ammo and whatnot. Wow, that actually looked really strong for the brief time I saw it. 128. Yeah, I think that one's better than the one I'm currently wearing, or was currently wearing, because apparently I actually put it away. Okay. Oak clamp pliers. Another a helmet as well. Everybody run! Run! There's another level 30 over there. Whoa, I need to heal. Grundle, Maxus, Mixorm. Let's go to a little bit more blasty. Whoa, hello. Give me a second, guys. Alright, back. I got 38, sure. Oops, sorry, dude. I probably supposed to try to save that guy, but oh well. I am. I sure don't feel very dead. Stand up. Here, catch. Oh, that sucked. Why does it keep bouncing? Surprise! I got you, you. All right. Already emptied him. Another chest. So that and that. And looks like 2 and 1. And 2 and 1. Ooh. Yeah, it's still only 28. Not very strong. Alright, you and you. That and no, that's this. And well, no, that ain't gonna work. That ain't gonna work. This one. You and you. There we go. Legendary titanium modified Crostex MF auto rivet. Titanium build. Instigating staggers enemies. Does 112 damage. Alright, let's take a nap before we try to do anything else. Alright. So the funny thing is, if you talk to Lively, he actually helps you with doing this puzzle. Basically, there's a bunch of guns back there that it's going to rip you to shreds if you step over the thing. So what I'm going to do, I'm going to save it to show you what happens. You basically go over the wrong thing, they take effect, and blast you to Kingdom Come. So what we do is we want to save, or load back. So we got 2 ways to do this. Oh, yep. Only one, apparently, since I accidentally started that again. We could technically probably let your faller destroy all the guns. But there's 2 things to do. You better not trigger those. Okay, so 1, if you got a decent enough computer skill, you got to unlock the master lock here. It is a master, so it takes a good deal of to do. Alright, no, this one. And a single... one will do it. That's interesting. I don't think I've ever encountered a single doing it. I need to get some... So that one, and then a 3 and to the left. That ain't gonna work either, though. So what is this way? This... And maybe you? No. Maybe you? No. I mean, unless it works in a different position. No. No, that does not work in any other position than this. that does not work in any other position either. That doesn't work at all, apparently. And this one, this. So 2 and a... one on each side. That doesn't work either. Again, 2 and then some singles. That ain't gonna work either. Alright, I'm gonna have to use my auto slot on this one. That's saying that. I mean, I guess I can... that and a single. That ain't gonna work, that ain't gonna work, that ain't gonna work. That and another single, okay. Alright, so basically I can deactivate the turrets right here. The other way to do it. This is actually the easiest way. If you can get master locks and be able to do it. Because now I can just walk over any of these I want. But the basic way, just in case you haven't done it, is you need to step over the buttons that spell Tyrannus. Basically what they were talking about in the actual notes from before. She said something about Sig Tyrannus, such and such. So you basically spell it out between each of the buttons. One here, new digipick, until you get to the end. Another way to do it is to actually shoot the turrets. Basically, you can actually blow those up. And that damages them, and then you can kind of get in behind them and finish them off. But once you do that, you just go here, push the button, get inside, and the turrets are no longer able to shoot you because you're behind them. If you have that guy with you and you try to come in here, he will lock you into this little cell and try to get away, but he still dies. It doesn't really matter so much, but... okay, so that and... no. Alright, so it's this one. And nope, that's still not big enough. That. So that and that. Okay, that one won't work, that one won't work. So it's apparently a 3 and a 2, yep. And then 1 and 1. Unless this works. Okay, I guess it's just that one. But yeah, you come in here to do the stuff in here, and he locks you in here, and then tries to get past you. But once you master lock yourself back out, he's dead. So I accidentally killed him. Said it doesn't matter too much. Not going to happen. All right, so we're going to change to. That's the laser, right? Yeah. Oh, I'm overweight again. Am I occurring any? Is it 392? Oops. 402, so I am increasing that, so it's worth it, I guess.
You advised that hostiles may be in the area.
Don't worry about me!
System failure. Catastrophic damage.
You know, I got an idea.
Oh my god, I'm literally following in your footsteps gladly. Out.
So, that weapon we picked up, that was titanium, whatever, uses rivets. And apparently that container is Maxim, so that's kind of funny that it's calling him a container. I don't have any rivets anyway. Oh no, I do have rivets. Okay, give you those. And we'll take back a couple things. Actually, let's just drop those actually. Inventory, weapons, give you that. Storing fan, weapons, equip that please.
Let me know if you want to talk some more.
Hammer.
I am sorry I could never show this lair to you. The lair is a secret that's been passed down for over 100 years. And there are rules. You remember when you were a teenager? All the training, the drills, all of it was to prepare you for this. I know you have it in you, Leon.
But Leon died back there. So I don't think he had it in him. Oh, sorry, buddy. Quit getting in the way! Oh my god. Followers. Can't live with them and can't live with them. Did you really? He blocked the shot and bounced it back at us. What the hell is that? The lair of Adamantus. Well, of course it hurt. It's bullets. Alright. So we're done. Kinda. Two things are going to happen now. Is one, we go over here. And unlock this ship. Send it up. Two, we go over here. And finish looting stuff. Food tray, no. Nothing of value. Oh. Another couple weapon pieces. Can't open that. Metabolic agent, sure, why not? Food that I don't care about. More food that I don't care about. I didn't really care about that, but I grabbed it anyway. Alright, so she kind of tells us a few things. Yeah, 1 hour before admin override. You've earned it, Dorian. You blah 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 blah. So this is from the former Mantis. You kind of read all of that. First kill. I've had the first kill take the lives forever. This is the first time done as the Mantis. The Mantis ship, the Razor Leaf. That's basically what we just put up in the air. And there you go for the rest of the words. We're gonna rest. 15 hours on this place. She got a nice bathroom, pretty decent things. Trackers Alliance spacesuit. That's actually not bad. But we got one more thing. Ooh, a basketball. Basketball. Don't care, don't care, don't care. So basically, you come here for this. The mod has changed it, so that's cool that it looks different. Because I really don't like the look of the original Mantis suit. But you basically want to quick save it here. And open the door and see what you get. Basic reason behind it is you can actually re-roll these stats by basically reloading and coming back. I don't like certain skill. The mirrored very rarely works, so it's kind of pointless to have. That one's not too bad for most of them. The bolstering is kind of sucky too, so we're definitely going to restart. But I'm going to do that off camera. I'll be back with you here in a moment. All right, got a roll set. Went ahead and looted everything in the other buildings. But this is actually a pretty good roll set. So we got extra 40% 40 carry capacity, extra thermal resistance, bolstering. Like I said, I didn't really care so much about that, but it's fine. Extra oxygen capacity, resources weigh 25% less, which is really nice. Reactive, which causes the opponents to sometimes stagger. And then the sensory for this also gives negative 25% oxygen consumption, plus 25 to airborne resistance, and sensor chip 20% accuracy while firing on the move. So in general, all of them put together works wonders for being a pretty decent spacesuit. Oddly enough, it is not as strong as the one I'm currently wearing physically. But with the extra bonuses and stuff like that, I think it's worth taking the little bit of loss. Once we get into the point of being able to increase the spacesuits and stuff, then it becomes less and less necessary. Yeah, I think the resources would be better. I could give that one to him so he can carry stuff better. Yeah, and this is nowhere close. Plus, it looks cooler. I don't need to wear it. But let's get up and take control of our new ship. Not really much else in this place to loot, generally, but if I missed something, let me know. I'm pretty sure I got most of it. Open door. Yep, took the wrong path. don't know if they have enemies pop up. I can't remember. Nope, doesn't look like it. Mantis is now complete. I kind of need to run around for the weight thing. Yep, only 600 of 5,000. But we can do that anywhere. Board the razor leaf. I just really like the way that this one's laid out compared to some of the others that I've picked up. It's already pretty well laid out in positions. Go ahead and rest in here. Cool looks around. Don't care about that right now. Obviously, it's not as big right now as the other one is at the moment. But let's take off with it and see if we can change that. Sarah Barrett. And Sam, all three of them.
Orbital pattern locked. Easy.
Alright, so shields is maxed. One of the biggest things is that it doesn't have a decent weapon set. What is... Oh, it's a whole... Okay. So it wants me to complete this thing. How much money do we have currently? Oh, over 100,000. Cool. Okay. Well, I guess that's going to be the end of this one. I hope you enjoyed it. Off hours, I'm going to go ahead and clean up, sell a bunch of stuff, and power up the razor leaf to be roughly where the other one is. Hopefully be able to get it to the same strength, if not a little bit better. May actually take and try to get myself to Class C stuff, because that's where the better gear is going to come from. My biggest issue right now is, like I said, I can't make or purchase the best gear either, so I need to kind of work my way towards those. But hope you enjoyed it. Like, subscribe, comment, and I'll see you in the next one. Take it easy.